Hey folks, welcome back to the shop. We need to make a little adjustment with our chicken feeder we made the other day, and I'll tell you the reason why. So our chickens, this thing is working out phenomenal, and if you remember, we made a higher feeding orifice for our rooster because he was a lot bigger than the chickens. And the chickens aren't having any problem using this, and I'll show you. Here's one of the birds using the other ones. There you go. They go shoulder deep in that thing. They got no problem getting feet out. But cat's head's too big. He can't do that. So I bumped up a bunch of feed into Cat's hole there so it's out on the edge so he can see it. So he'll get used to the bigger feed hole over there and use that. It's over there behind you, Cat. Get over there and get some food. Now the reason we've ran into this is we've never kept a rooster before, but we've decided to keep one here. I've always wanted one just for the crowing in the morning and stuff. It makes it feel more like a farm, you know. And as often as we collect eggs, we won't run into any problem by keeping a rooster. And he seems to be pretty much a gentleman and doesn't abuse the chickens, and he doesn't worry about us going in the pen and stuff like that. He's not real aggressive. So we're going to keep him for now unless he turns ugly on us. But with the big comb and the wattles that rooster has, he couldn't get his neck or his head into those 2-inch elbows that we had in there. And we've never had that problem before. The chickens have always used them fine. But now that we got a rooster, we got to think about him and his big fat head that he's got. So what I did is I used the existing hole that we had for a cat, which is our rooster, and I went and got a 3-inch elbow instead of a 2-inch elbow. It's a street elbow, and we've already cut the bell off of the other end, which is the female part of the slip joint went right here. So now, just like on the other video, this piece will now come over this way and sandwich this in the can. So I used the existing hole. I pulled the old one out. It's a good thing I didn't glue them in. That would have been a little harder to get out. But I lined it up on the bottom and just used a felt pen to mark out this part of it. We just set it on there and marked around it. And then I used my jigsaw with a metal blade to cut the circle out. And then I used my little air burr tool to clean up the hole a little bit, and then we sanded it real well so our elbow fits in here just right, like that. However, it's going to go on the inside, but we're ready to put that baby in there. Alright, we've got it installed, so he should be able to get his big old head into there. You can see the comparison. Quite a bit bigger. It's a whole inch bigger. So he should be able to get in there. Now this is the feeder I made him when they first came out of the basement and came out to the chicken coop. Just got 4 outlets on it where they could get in to the feed here. And we temporarily used it while we had the big can in the shop working on it. But we got it all done. You can see Cat there with that big old head of his. Yeah. Got the feeder back in here. Kelly spilt some feed out on the ground when she was dumping that thing out into the other bin, so they're going to be eating that for a day or so. Somebody's already using Cat's feeder. Hey, can't you read? That's Cat's only. Well, hello there, girl. These barred rocks are really inquisitive. They always come up to you when you come into the chicken coop. You're a pretty girl, huh? Yes, you are. Got another one down here pecking at my shoes. Oh, there's Blondie. Hi, Blondie. How are you today? There's a silver lace. Don't know her name yet. But this barred rock here is pretty. I think this might be Karen. Got the blue leg band on. Kelly could tell me if that's Karen or not. Hi, Karen. We call her Karen because she's always so interested in stuff that's not her business. Huh, Karen? Yep. Have you ever seen a phone before? No? What do you think? Kelly gave him some old bananas to eat. They eat the peels and all, and some old lettuce scraps. Some feed got dumped out over there when she was dumping that thing out into the other bin, so they'll be eating on that for a day or so. Let's see if Cat goes over there and eats. He must not be starving because he's not running over there to the food. What do you like about my foot? Do you like those Crocs? I love these Americanas. They look like eagles to me. Maybe that's why they were called Americanas. Can't tell. Beautiful birds though. Look very majestic. Oop, camera shy. I guess that wasn't Karen, that was Annie Oakley. Always one of the first to see what's going on. Good girl. Beautiful bunch of chickens. So how you liking your coop so far?
Love it.
Is it everything that you planned?
Yep, exactly how I wanted it.
Good. You came up with a great plan for this thing. Worked out wonderful. Chickens love it for sure. So there's our chicken feeder update. We got it made now so Cat can actually eat. And we'll move on to some other stuff here on the homestead. So until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. We love you guys. We'll see you next time.